What is up, everybody? My name is Lindsey.
And I'm Zsana, and this is Ride the Wave. This is where we interview Howard artists for your entertainment. So we're going to start off with our special guest today, Masy. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good to be alive, to be breathing.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to ask you the first question and jump right in. What got you started in music?
Well, I've always been interested in music since I was really young. Like a wide range of music, not just like what my parents were playing. I was actively like seeking music out when I was like 7, 8, 9. So that initial passion started me just exploring and expanding what I could do with music as well. I was never really classically trained by piano, or I never sang in a choir or went that route or anything like that. So I think really in middle school I started picking up and learning how to make beats, and from there I guess it was history. So.
Okay, that's really cool. And for this next question, I need you to be completely brutally honest with me. So, as a freshman here, what is your opinions on your experience so far here at Howard University?
You want to be brutally honest?
Brutally honest. honest.
I think overall I've had a solid experience. I would say my biggest plus from being here is absolutely the people that I've met. I've definitely made friendships that I think will last beyond college, and I'm glad. I've met a lot of creative people, a lot of people that are in my lane of creativity, which has been really nice and really inspiring as well. But of course, I was involved in the Howard protest that happened some months ago, so I have had to deal with some of the Howard shenanigans of certain living conditions, the Howard run around with emails and professors and advisors and that sort of thing. But I try to be positive about stuff. So that's been my experience so far.
And with that being said, how has Howard impacted or influenced your music?
It's a great question. Like I said, I've been fortunate to surround myself with really creative people that inspire me. Every single time I see them perform, or every time I see them, make a post on Instagram, I'm like, wow, that's really dope. Like, I want to make dope stuff like that. So seeing that has made me, want to step on my game, because I want to be, that to somebody else. I want somebody to look at my work and say, oh my God, that's really dope. I want to create something that's inspired by that too. So yeah, it's kind of like a iron sharpens iron type thing. So that's been really nice.
So I know that you're a student here at Howard and you also do music at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the struggles that you face, being a full-time student and also trying to work on your craft at the same time?
For me, I think I'm the type of person that doesn't like sitting down for too long. So if I have an assignment or something, just like having to make that decision in my head, okay, I got to make time for this, get this out the way so I can get back to the creative stuff that I want to do. Really, with with a lot of things in life, it's about time management and not stretching yourself too thin. So within the chaos of what it means to be a full-time student, you got to find the time to release and find the time to debrief a little bit. And for me, I can do that through music. So I try to find that balance every day.
So you kind of already talked about it, but you were one of the biggest advocates for the Howard students when we were protesting during the Blackburn takeover, or when you all were protesting. And so being there day and night throughout the whole thing, sleeping in the tents, how has that experience changed your look and your outlook on life?
Definitely being in that environment with really conscious people, with passionate people, it taught me a lot. Not only about the world that we live in, this campus that we're on, but it also taught me a lot about myself. It exposed a lot of places where I can even fall short in terms of my organization and my willingness to fight for what I know is right. It pushed me to do more of that, and I'm appreciative of it. And of course, it was a protest, so there were its downs and its downsides, but overall, it's an experience that I took a lot away from. And I think what I learned most is just I learned more about who I am and how I am in certain situations.
Okay, so before we get into the rest of these amazing questions, we are going to have the question of the day, which we're all going to have to answer. So for today's question, what is your guilty pleasure genre? So like
Guilty
something
pleasure
that you're like
genre,
embarrassed sometimes to say, like, I already know what mine is, but I don't know. But and also it's a two-parter. So what is your guilty pleasure artist / band?
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that one.
I could go in. Do you know what yours is?
I know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so I'll pass it to you, and then he'll wrap it up. So everyone, this is my coming out video. I've been embarrassed this entire time to say that this is my guilty pleasure genre. It is K-pop. I like K-pop. I'm a stan. Whatever. Shut up. There's good music. I hear everyone about, oh, K-pop. Yes, K-pop. And I can list all my favorite bands. I want all y'all to check it out. And then once y'all be like, oh, Lindsey, this is such a good genre, I'm going to be like, yeah, I told you so. I like Twice. I like 17. I like BTS. Yes, everyone, I like BTS. Oh, my gosh. But yeah, please, IU. Everyone, just listen to K-pop. It's good. Once you get past, like, the whole stan culture, it's good. I don't care.
Okay, so mine, like, I don't feel guilty about it because, like, it is what it is, but, like, I don't know. I used to be a theater kid, so I guess the genre would be, like, stage and soundtrack, and it's not an artist, but guilty pleasure album, Hamilton soundtrack. Do not care.
Solid.
It be on repeat, and yes, I be singing in the showers, so I'm not guilty about it, but, you know.
Oof. All right. For me, this may be more just like a guilty pleasure within the black community, but like, you know those white songs like that people talk about? Like, I listen to a good bit of like soft rock, like indie rock, alternative rock, stuff like that. Also like indie bedroom pop, stuff like that. I listen to Clairo all the time. I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure. I don't consider it a guilty pleasure like you said, but you know, I do like white music a lot, so I'll say that.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate after exposing myself, but it's time for me to be free. Anyways, we're gonna send it off and to Ayo, and she's gonna ask the public what they think. So, Ayo, we're going to you.
Hey everybody, it's Ayo, and I'll be answering the question of the day, which is, what's your guilty pleasure song or genre? So for me, I think my guilty pleasure would have to be like those childhood songs that were in our favorite shows. So I do have a little childhood playlist, and it has songs from Victorious, Hannah Montana, you know, all the shows like that. So that's my guilty pleasure. How about you?
My guilty pleasure song is, this is really embarrassing, don't judge me. It's Cruise by Florida Georgia Line.
Okay. And what do you like about it?
I don't know, it just has a vibe to it. I don't know, and like, yes, it's country, like, don't judge me, but like, I don't know, it's a good vibe.
Okay, don't judge y'all. You heard it here.
I'm gonna say Clairo by Sophia. No. Sophia by Clairo, cause like, I'm not gonna lie, the song bump, even though she's a white girl, but it bumps.
It bumps. Like, good music is good music. Okay, and how about you?
For me, there's this artist called Nora Jones. She makes like really chill, I don't know, I would say indie, not indie, but it's like the old like white 2000s genre, and it's just really nice, calming. She has a song, it's called like I Don't Know Why. I love that song so much. But yeah, that's it for me.
I like listening to Disney music, like those the movie music, just the songs in general, they be hitting, and I know that others will agree with me.
They do. I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so do you have a movie, a song?
High School Musical. Every song from High School Musical.
Everyone? Okay. Are you a Sharpay girl or a Gabriella girl?
Gabriella.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. We love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayo. I loved hearing you guys' answers. Now we're going to kick it back to the interview. So what would you say is your style or like your particular audience for your music?
Honestly, whoever wants to listen. I try not to give myself a specific genre because I am inspired by so many different genres and so many different sounds. I try not to put myself in the label of a genre, but I like making music that sounds good, and if you like it, then you like it, and you're part of my audience, and I really appreciate anybody that listens. Any type of person, any type of music listener that listens to Masy is, I don't really know how to end that answer, but you know what I'm saying. And yeah.
Okay, so you seem to be a jack of all trades. So I'm wondering, how did you have the ability to not only perform, but direct and produce?
That's a good question. Really, I spend a lot of time in taking a lot of different types of art. And like I said, I'm the type of person that doesn't like sitting still for too long. So I'm sort of monkey see, monkey do in that way. So if I'm watching like the Kanye documentary, as soon as I was watching that, I thought of a bunch of ideas that I just wanted to get on, on camera, on film. Thought of different beats that I could make, a new sound that I could potentially create with my music. So yeah, I'm very much so like whatever I see, I try to replicate and add my own flavor to it. So yeah, I do watch a lot of movies and TV too, so that's probably part of it.
Cool. So as of this recording, your biggest record is All I Need. Why do you think that track stands out so much?
That's a song. It's one of my earlier songs too. I think that's really just a sound that more people kind of get behind. It's more of it's definitely influenced by that indie rock, like indie pop type sound that I said I listen to. That's kind of blowing up on TikTok right now. So it's definitely inspired by that. So I think the sound of the song is a little more accessible. It's one of my favorite songs too. So I put a lot of love and my heart into it. So I think people are feeling that as they're listening. So I think that's probably why it's one of my bigger ones.
Okay, so you talked about love, and it seems like romance and love seem to be one of your topics that you like to sing about. So why do these muses influence your music so much?
I just want to say I was a certified lover boy before Drake. But yeah, I'm someone that sees the value in love. I think love is the solution to a lot of issues that we have in the world, and I try to put that in my music. And I guess as simple as an answer as I can put it, I think just love as a concept is my muse, and that's what drives me to write the way I do and sing the way I do and create the way that I do.
So you have quite a few EPs, but we don't have like a full-length project as of 2022. So will we be getting that this year, or if not, what's next for you as an artist?
Got you. So my next project will be coming out in April. It'll be, I think, about 6 songs, so it's still going to be an EP, sorry. But it's called Smile. It's another EP that I think encapsulates a lot of the different influences that I have. But in terms of a full-length project, I think the project that I'll probably release after this one will be a more longer body of work, and I'm looking forward to it. I have a lot of beats that are a little more different, a little more alternative that I'm wanting to put on it, so I'm excited for it.
And we're excited as well. Y'all heard it here first. Stay tuned for all the projects. So with that ends our interview portion, but we're not done. We have a game. This game, I'm scared already. It's called Hip Hop Potatoes. So one of us will have a ball, and the person with the ball has to freestyle a line. This is why I'm scared. They will then toss it to somebody else, and that person has to freestyle another line that rhymes. Wow, I cannot rap. I'm an interviewer. I'm not a rapper. We'll see how this goes, though. So I'm scared. Oh.
It was for us last time. It wasn't that bad.
Whoa, that was horrible, and that was something I had to read. We talking about freestyle.
Freestyle is different.
Okay, well, we're going to start with that, though.
All right. Yep. I got you. Push and P, freshman on the campus. Everybody wondering, who is he?
This Lindsey on the beat. You can see. If it's a party, then that's where I'm going to be.
Hope my dreams don't die. Hope they don't become a casualty.
It's clear to see Lindsey is a bad pushing B.
Hey.
Ain't nobody seeing me when I step in the room shining down.
I was in class. I busted down. Told him, smile, never frown.
I was gonna say frown, but it's okay.
I'm gonna rap anyway.
She gon' rap anyways. Ay, tomorrow I'm about to take a plane.
Take a plane, cook it up. I'm Bobby Flay. I'ma push it back. Don't know what to say.
Don't know what to say, but it's okay. I got a football and I'm gonna make a play. Hey!
Hey, she just made the play. That was good. Hey, she just made the play. Okay. I'ma do it my way.
My way. No Frank Sinatra. Make a beat like I'm Patronata.
Kitchenada, how I'm gonna rap to this. Gonna pass this.
Hey, I'ma switch it up. Hey, you know I'm real tough.
Real tough. More like real rough. Like a dog. I'm real tough.
Real tough. I was gonna curse, but I can't curse. So I'm gonna. I don't know. I can't do it. I was gonna curse. I can't curse.
It's a kid show.
It is a kid show. This is PBS.
No, we for
I
the
can't
fam.
curse on here. We for the fam. Rated G.
Not PBS for viewers like you.
That was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Not that play line.
Okay.
Okay, that was a fun but horrible game. But now we're gonna have my favorite segment. We're gonna be playing a song by Masy called You Don't Know, and he's gonna take it away.
You don't know nothing, say you don't know, say you don't know. You don't know nothing, say you don't know. Quit acting like you do. You don't know a thing about me. Oh, you try to keep me on a leash. Only my baby knows me, babe. Only my baby knows, my baby knows, hey. Oh yeah, baby knows, my baby knows, hey. Shawty go, my. Oh yeah, shawty go, I shawty know, yeah.